With the opening of the Stout Street Health Center and Renaissance Stout Street Lofts in 2014, the Colorado Coalition for the Homeless is now able to provide an entirely new level of integrated health care while providing supportive housing for 78 formerly homeless individuals.
The fact that Colorado Coalition was able to not only aggregate all of the sources, but find the land and to have the real estate development know-how to do something like this is incredibly unusual and also highly impactful to Denver and its residents.
The research that we've done indicates that the top two concerns folks have about why people become homeless are health care and affordable housing. And the Stout Street Health Center combines both in a model that doesn't exist anywhere else in the country.
Located at 2130 Stout Street, this 5-story Stout Street Health Center and Renaissance Stout Street Lofts are vitally important for the well-being of Denver's most vulnerable residents, providing both jobs and high-quality affordable housing.
We've been working with the Downtown Denver Partnership for years trying to address the growing homelessness here in our community. And we reached out to the ballpark neighbors when we decided to build this new facility to make sure that we were meeting their needs, that we were designing it in a way that built upon the desires of the neighborhood and to minimize the negative impact that often happens with social service uses.
The 53,192 square foot Stout Street Health Center, located on the lower levels, replaces the nearby Stout Street Clinic. Primary care, behavioral health care, dental, vision, and pharmacy services are all provided by one care team for up to 18,000 homeless men, women, and children each year.
I remember the old Stout Street Clinic, as it was called, and they were the go-to place. We were bursting at the seams, and this is just an incredible example of integrated health care that we're really happy about.
The Renaissance Stout Street Lofts make up the top 3 stories of the building. Funded through the Low-Income Housing Tax Credit Program, the lofts are a real home for families and individuals with ongoing health and mental health needs who are currently living on the streets or in emergency shelters.
The Stout Street development provided U.S. Bank with the unique opportunity to finance a development that had co-located housing as well as healthcare services. That is considered to be one of the most innovative affordable housing developments in the country. And not only that, but it was just located a few blocks away from our downtown Denver offices.
So we purposely designed the new Stout Street Health Center and Lofts to fit into the downtown fabric, to look like market rate housing, to look like market rate facility that would be accessed for anyone for their health care needs. That reduces the stigma that might otherwise attach to a project that was serving the homeless population.
The Colorado Coalition for the Homeless created a high-quality, energy-efficient development that complements the aesthetics of the Arapahoe Square neighborhood.
I think for the Colorado Coalition for the Homeless, it's one more example of how an issue that we think is maybe impossible to solve, these complex and costly social problems, really do have lasting solutions. And so you can find Colorado Coalition for the Homeless developments all over the city that are beautiful. This one, I think, is a capstone. It's like nothing else that we have in our country.